What's up, Leo? Let's see what the next 48 hours looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo placements. There was something here about you guys having to start over with something. I was trying to record for you guys and I got interrupted. Also, too, you could be trying to find the right words to say something or to communicate with someone, something that you want or something that you need at this time, okay? All right, let's go ahead and draw from the Brutally Honest Affirmations deck and see what possibly could be going on in your energy. First card says, I used to have functioning brain cells. Then I got a job. A lot of you guys feel like you work with idiots, okay? Let's be real. I feel like you guys feel like you're the only one that shows up to work, right? It feels like you could be maybe you take on too many tasks, right? And people rely on you. So you could be a boss. But for those of you that aren't, it just feels like I feel like you don't really think highly of the people you work with, let alone the people you work for. You're like, is everybody an idiot? Okay, so at this time, you could really be questioning if, like, the environment that you're in is even going to be worth losing even more brain cells in, okay? So you guys could be thinking about switching careers here. You could be getting an extra job. It also feels like you could be giving up one of these jobs. So it's like if you have 2 jobs, you could be just giving one up. You're like, it's too much. Excuse me. So yeah, I feel like there's something here. It's always like work related with you guys, right? I feel like I haven't gotten a work message for you guys in a minute, but it feels like right now you're just like, it's not worth it. So same thing too, is like if you just got a new job, you're realizing that the people you're working with just are subpar to like you. Okay. It says everything happens for reasons. Sorry, everything happens for a reason. Sometimes the reason is that I make bad choices. Okay, again, it's like you guys could be going in a cycle right now where you're like, damn, like, why does this always happen to me? Why do I always pick this kind of person? Why do I always get stuck with these kinds of jobs? And it's like, are you taking the time to really do your homework on people, places, things before you jump into it? Or are you being like typical Leo and just saying, whatever, I'll deal with it later, right? So I feel like you guys are constantly used to putting out fires, that's how you think that life should be, that you constantly need to be putting out fires. But truth be told, you don't, right? Is that you could have the same result without having to put a fire out, or you could have a better result without having to put out a fire. So again, it's like you guys keep making these decisions like impulsively and then wondering why these things aren't working out for you. But again, in like Leo fashion, you're like, whatever, that's a tomorrow problem, right? That's a later on problem, that's a whatever. And it's just like, cool, but it's like you don't have to keep procrastinating the problem. Just, maybe take the time an effort to like learn about something or learn about someone before you put yourself in that situation, so that you don't have to be in that situation. You can actually put yourself in a better situation, okay? And then lastly, you know what that sounds like? Not my problem. Guys, you guys are done with people at work, all right? I feel like you guys are over it. You're like, I hate my job, I hate my boss, I hate my coworkers, I hate my employees. I feel like this is resonating for someone here that just genuinely is over their job. Like, you guys are one comment away from walking out. You're like wanting to call in constantly. Like, you just don't want to deal with this anymore, okay? Maybe the people around you are just very immature, or people are just causing drama. Yeah, I just got a text message from my best friend who is a Leo, okay? So let's see, any messages there? So yeah, again, I just feel like whatever it is that you guys are doing at this time, you guys need a better plan, okay? Like, when it comes down to it, you need a better plan. You need to actually like write things out, figure out your next course of action, and then like go from there, okay? So let's see what the tarot has for you guys for the next 48. Yep, perfect. So you guys start off with the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Judgment. And at the bottom, you have the 7 of Cups. This is about work, guys. You have the 8 of Pentacles, literally the work card. All right, this is about, first off, you got karma coming in. Okay, next 48, karma could be playing out, but this is for your highest good. You guys could be pushed to the limit with something at work, okay? Something someone says, something someone does, the fact that this person doesn't even show up, the fact that you have to do this person's work, okay? I feel like there's a repeated pattern here. You guys are over it. And so now you're like, you know what? You're taking it into your own hands. I do see options opening up for you guys with that 7 of Cups. I feel like you guys are genuinely putting yourselves out there, possibly looking for jobs, maybe figuring out if you need to go back to school. There's just something here. You're like, I'll do better. I'll do something else. I'll do anything but this, okay? So I do feel like with whatever this energy currently is, you're on your last straw. All right. But I do see better coming in for you guys. All right. Nine of Cups, you guys are drinking your feelings here in the next 48 hours, okay? Some of you guys are focusing on your wish fulfillment. Some of you guys are trying to focus on, like, being positive and really moving forward with the things that resonate with you. Others of you, you're just having a good time. You could be celebrating a Taurus. Maybe you have a Taurus placement. Maybe your Taurus sun and, like, a Leo rising or moon. Okay, so I feel like whatever the energy is here, you're celebrating something. Some of you guys could have gotten a new job or will be getting a new job. You could have also gotten an interview. I feel like you're getting a call back here in the next 48 hours, okay? Again, work, all right? I feel like you guys are having to pull extra shifts. Somebody here is working all day. Whether you're doing double shifts, whether you're getting up, working out first thing in the morning, showing up to work to do your shift, getting off of work, working on housework, cooking, cleaning, maybe working on a project, but I feel like work is just, that's all it is for some of you in the next 48. Some of you guys are on call. That sucks. Excuse me. See, I didn't even notice this at the bottom here. Teamwork makes the dream work. Too bad the players suck. I'm telling you guys hate your job. Someone here hates their job. And that's all this is about in the next 48. Should I stay? Should I go? Yeah, look, you have the World. You have the Ten of Swords here. A lot of you guys are genuinely going to be quitting a job here in the next 48 hours. Now, whether or not you give a 2-week notice, I don't know. But that's on you guys. However you choose to handle that. But yeah, I see you guys being really busy in the next 48 hours, okay? You could be running errands. You could be just doing things with friends, with coworkers as well. I feel like you're going to have to pick up the slack. So I guess just don't be surprised that people are calling in the next 48. Like I said, justice, the judgment here. You guys have karma coming in, okay? Now, I feel like if you guys are getting a call back for a new job here, like this job is going to be like a dream come true. I feel like you're going to get the pay you want. Some of you guys is going to be more than what you expect. Others of you, this is just about the fact that you're at least not going to be working where you work now. Okay, so there's something here about changes, okay? A lot of you guys are embracing this change. You're like, it's much needed. I can't do this anymore. So you guys are genuinely on your last straw. Other than that, I see you guys just focusing on balancing things out in your personal life here, your work life, all of that. And I feel like you guys are feeling a little like tipped over here. You're feeling imbalanced. You're feeling like things just aren't the business. You're like, I got things piling up at home. I got things piling up at work. I got, so you guys could be focusing a little bit at a time, chipping away towards these issues here. And I do see you guys kind of like balancing out here by the end of the week, so that you can have some peace of mind, at least by the weekend, okay? And then lastly, you have the Judgment card here. There's a decision you guys need to make. And again, I feel like this just has a lot to do with the fact that you guys are just embracing change. You guys are wanting change. And so I feel like you're calling upon the universe, God, spirit, source, whatever you believe in, to bring that change. And they are. So if you guys have been really resonating with the fact that you really do hate your job, I feel like in the next 48, if you put yourselves out there, like looking for jobs, applying anywhere, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I feel like you're going to get a call back. I feel like it's going to be a job that you're going to enjoy. And I feel like this job is going to bring you more abundance, okay? So it is up to you, as above, so below. It's like you guys have already blown that trumpet. You're like, I want something new. I want something better. I deserve something better. And the universe is like, all right, cool. Well, put yourself out there so you can come get it. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys in the next one.